am back. This is the video for day 3, but as I mentioned before, I needed to catch up on some of these videos because I haven't been doing live coding for this Juleetcode challenge on LeetCode. So I'm going to jump in, hopefully able to make more cohesive sentences than I was before. So let's go in and just dive right in here. So this was day 3. Obviously I've already submitted this because that was for yesterday, July 3rd. And this is for 859, the buddy strings. So you guys can see the question here. Also the test, or the example / test cases and the constraints. But just so we can just dive right into this solution and why I did what I did. So the problem essentially, I mean, it's just right here. To determine if two strings, S and goal, can be made equal by performing swap operations. And basically the code will check if the given strings meet those conditions for a buddy string. So I started off with the code performing initial checks to determine the lengths of S and goal to see if they're equal, and if they're not, then it returns false. So that's how I started this. I know there's probably a different way to start this, but that's how I started it. And then I kind of went that if the lengths are equal, and it checks if S is already equal to goal. In this case, it counts the occurrences of each letter in S and checks basically that there's at least one character that occurs more than once. And so if it does, it'll return true because the swap operation could be performed on those characters to make S equal to goal, if that makes sense. But if S isn't equal to goal, it proceeds then where it figures out the characters from S and goal and how they differ. And then it stores that in this differences list here. So the last thing is it checks the numbers of differences exactly 2. So this is where it checks that. And if the characters differ in S and goal, and then can be swapped to be made equal, and if those conditions are satisfied, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So that's basically the breakdown of this and how I decided to go around this problem. And when you run the code, you see that it meets those conditions for case 1, and then case 2, and case 3. But one thing, and I would like to refine this later on, I could have done better with this. So in the future, I'm going to revisit this solution as a whole, but this is just the solution I came up with. And a couple other solutions I saw, and I posted my solution because I'm so good. And I basically said the exact same thing here, but I did also note the complexity and space, time complexity and space complexity. And I'm not sure if I said it right, so, well, actually, let's take a look. So what I said for the complexity for time and space, because I'm still learning how to do this, you guys, I'm not entirely sure how to vocalize this right, so that's why we're doing all of these LeetCode problems every day, trying to work through them verbally and in other ways. So basically the time complexity, oh my gosh, approach is ON, where N is the length of the strings S and goal. I should have put those in little quotes. And then we can iterate through the strings once to check the differences and perform the necessary checks as a whole. And then, and I'm not sure that's right, but that's what I'm saying it is. And then the space complexity is 0, 1, since we only need a constant amount of space to store the variables, like differences and character counts or char counts or car counts, however you want to pronounce it, however you want to identify this. And then I posted my solution. So let's see someone else's And they had a video. Look at that! Oh my gosh. Look at, that's so great. So this is theirs. So I see. Interesting. Let me try to find a different one. Elegant and short counting. I will take elegant and short. Okay. See, he did ON and ON. And I did O1. So I think I'm probably wrong here. Oh, this is interesting. I see, this is why I like looking at their solutions area. Because, like, just compared to mine, this looks... Yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot. That looks really nice. And it also makes sense. My brain just wouldn't have thought of that. Look at this. So this guy basically did the same, except he did that, or she did this here instead. I did this. But we did similar things down here, which makes me feel better. Okay, so yeah, I am gonna do a live code of number 20. That's next in my line for some reason. I don't know why. So you guys are more than welcome to look there, or you can keep following down these daily LeetCodes. Like I said, day number 5, that's gonna be tomorrow. I'll jump on that. The real one for today was day number 4, and you're more than welcome to watch me try to figure that out and stumble through it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. Please, if you want to correct me or contribute to the repo that I have, feel free to fork and clone, whatever you want to do. I have it in the video description down below, so you guys can do whatever you want. And I have cat hair, because my cat just jumped up here. Anyway, bye guys, thanks for watching.